That manipulative little... He thinks he can get me to do what he wants. Stupid. Fucking wannabe demigod.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, I come in peace. Wow, this bathroom is really nice. Tim was right. He always has had good taste.
I'm tired, Rabbit.
I know. It's all a lot.
It's been a lot. It's always a lot. Having to revisit every detail of the past few years for this deranged... what? Demigod? Look, it's bad enough that we'll roast or be eaten if we step foot outside here, but then having this person prodding at me the whole time, riling everybody up, threatening you. Fuck, I'm surprised he's not banging down the door or popping out of the toilet to make me tell him more.
Thankfully, Robin and Tim are running interference with a bunch of stories. Gina and Archie are trying to figure out what our next steps are, and Bryce is standing right outside the door. Last line of defense. We know you need a break.
A break? Come on, I need a...
Come here. Sit down on this incredibly ornate bathtub with us.
Us?
I am still here, you know. Archie isn't your only robotic companion.
See? Kit cares about you, in her own way. Everyone out there cares about you. I care about you. So, get over here.
I don't know if care is the right word. I've grown fond of you. Yeah, that didn't sound good to me either. Oh, the word is accustomed.
That may be the nicest thing you've said to me in a long time.
Listen, I enjoy a bob here and there and everywhere, and that man's vocabulary is a veritable ash rose bush. But I am just as invested in surviving this ordeal as anyone else here.
Well, thank you. That's actually really nice to hear right now.
Besides, if this idiot dies, where does that leave me?
But I'm your idiot.
Until the very end.
I just wish I knew what he wanted exactly so I could tell him and get this over with, so we can get sent to Ohio. If I can even believe he's going to do that.
I think he will. I mean, he has been a lot of things, but he hasn't lied. That I know of.
Yes, he's more of a manipulative sort. It probably wasn't intentional, but you do seem to have backed him into a proverbial corner. Especially since he has gotten a piece of what he wants.
Nope. No admittance, buddy.
Oh, Tim, tell him about that time we ran into those Yaogwai on the railroad tracks. Oh, so messy.
I thought they were going to rip me apart. And then you punched that one in the snoot.
The snoot? Oh, Tim.
We've all come so far and so many things have stayed the same.
Everything's changed. Our entire lives have been upended. Everything we've known is out there right now, being torn apart and turned to ashes, and it's all gone.
Xander.
You know, when we left 76, I remember thinking, I hope Gina's all right. And I bet Bryce is doing great things. And for a while I was hopeful. Hopeful that we would find each other. And we did.
And we found each other.
We did. And everyone else. And suddenly, I was worried about being lost in the atomic shop, whatever the hell that actually was, and worrying, if I die again, will it stick this time? Or, what if Rabbit goes missing again? But somehow with everyone there, I knew things would work out. Now? How many people are dead now? How many of our friends are gone? And this time they aren't coming back. So now, even if we get whisked away to this little oasis in Ohio, I have to worry about, what if the next time they go out? Gina, Bryce, Lucas? What if they go out and it's the last time I'll ever see them again? There was a time when I thought that dying was the end. But then it wasn't. I think I took that for granted because now...
Xander, we all took it for granted. We were just shy of immortality or something, you know? I was still terrified of dying most of the time, and of you dying, among others. Hell, I'm still sitting here hoping Trixie or Belle or Erin is alive out there. Fuck, I'd even be alright seeing Eddie show up. I'd hope it's with a few broken bones, but...
Yeah.
Oh, I like this side of you. I crave violence.
Look, I trust you, Alexander Devin Nash. All of us do. Not because we have to, because we know that you'll do the right thing for you and for us. Nothing that tattooed creep says or does is going to change that. No, he's tried to kill me twice now.
He wouldn't dare.
I almost feel bad intruding on this little clandestine meet cute. Almost. But we really should be thinking about going back out there.
No, when you're ready, though, of course.
I could probably use another minute, but...
By all means, take more time. Far be it for me to tell you to move the fuck along.
Oh, what?
Right on cue.
What the hell? Wait, what kind of jury-rigged intercom is that? Is that a microphone on there?
Is that a... Really? From the ceiling?
Oh, come now, lovebirds. You've spent enough time canoodling in your nest. As the thespians say, the show must go on. And we truly do have little time to dawdle, no matter how good the show may be. Oh, and Kit, was it? It's always lovely to meet an avid fan of my work.
Oh, you're listening instead of speaking? Finally hurt me, did you?
My dear, you advocated for so long to be given attention from our suddenly stalwart Mr. Rabbit. You wanted to be heard, and I hear you, ever so clearly.
Ha! That's enough of that.
If only your other companion was so easy to shut down, Mr. Nash, we would have probably been finished by now and had time for a rousing game of hungry rat stags.
I'm persistent.
I'd like to remind you that you invaded our conversation. If you have a problem with him being here, you can wait your damn turn.
You've left me out here with the motliest of crews, so you must understand that this is not my patience wearing thin, though it is. This is my escape.
Hey, we have plenty more stories you haven't heard yet.
Then my dread wasn't unfounded, my dear.
Fine.
Xander, you can do this on your own terms.
I know. I want to get this over with. The sooner we finish this, the sooner he holds up his end of the deal, and the sooner we, all of us, are safe.
Yes, you, the long-eared ball and chain, the toy soldier standing guard. Hey! What? If you don't want to be called on in class, stop staring at the teacher. But yes, you will all be safe and sound, as long as I get what I want. And I swear, if it's another story about Chad Johnson...
Let's get this over with. I think I've got some idea about what you're looking for now, and it's a hell of a road to get there. Following the events of Chad Johnson's Perk Card Expo and subsequent diathlon, a couple months passed without much incident. I had taken up Gina and Archie on the offer to help with the workshop, and they had set up their own camp nearby. Everyone was starting to find their place, and I was beginning to feel like things were coming together. But what began as a fairly routine day seemed to set off a chain of events that started to snowball out of control.
How far along are you on today's orders?
Two of them are already in the locker behind me. I'm still working on this rifle for Commander Johns now.
You'd think the new responders would have their own guys working on their stuff.
It never hurts to have contacts outside of the organization that can offer aid in a time of need. If they get too wrapped up with a case or need a larger stock of arms more quickly, having multiple sources to turn to can be of great benefit.
Right.
And not only is it an excellent source of income, but it also gives them a bit more incentive to make sure we all remain safe.
Also right. They have a lot on their plate, so I think that's why they're coming here for modifications and some of the more extensive repairs.
Bryce putting in a good word for you also helped.
Yeah. I'm honestly glad he's part of the 5-0.
The last time I saw him, he seemed a bit happier, even if he's been busier.
It certainly was nice of him and the responders to help drive back those rampaging super mutants that tried to bash down the back wall. You know, the ones from that pile of dilapidated structures from the nearby lake bed.
Ugh. Yeah, that was pretty rough.
Yeah. In hindsight, it is kind of funny that they broke down part of the back wall, but left the door standing. Still, I figured as a show of thanks I'd add some mods to this rifle for Commander Johns, free of charge.
Excuse me?
Oh, don't get in a tizzy, Mistress Gina. I'm sure he means at a discounted rate to show his appreciation. Right?
It's coming out of your share.
Okay.
Oh, really? Is it too much to ask that he...
Parts don't grow on trees. At least, not yet. And neither do the modules you need to modify those weapons. Speaking of, what modifications are you making to that one?
I've been trying to make something that'll benefit Commander Johns pretty much all around, but every time I've added mods to it, something seems to come up just wrong.
How so?
You know how our Pip-Boys can examine our weapons and give us a readout of their effectiveness? On my first attempt with this rifle, I managed to apply a mod that will allow bullets to pierce ghoul flesh a bit more effectively.
That doesn't seem so bad.
But for some reason, its bullets now explode, and it makes him more likable.
I beg your pardon?
It raises his charisma ranking by 3.
How?
I honestly don't know.
So, it'll be more effective against feral ghouls, but its rounds explode, and it somehow makes him more pleasant to be around?
I guess?
How many times have you tried applying new modifications to that thing?
I'm sorry?
Xander?
4.
Are you serious?
Serious?
Look, if I could apply any mod I wanted, I'd have had something perfect a long time ago. For some reason, we just can't. It's like it's all random. I'm going to do this one more time, but...
Xander!
But it'll be the last time. I don't think I could give the commander of the 5-0 a gun that shoots exploding bullets. If he wanted that, he'd probably use a missile launcher.
Fine. It's fine. One more attempt. Just one.
That's awfully generous. You really were right when you said he'd run his shop into the ground if left to his own devices.
Yeah, I get it. This will be the last time I modify this thing before we deliver it. I just hope it doesn't end up worse. After that, though, you said this morning that you wanted to go on a scavenging operation. Where do you want to go?
We haven't really decided yet, but Archie and I were discussing a few options. We need parts for bigger generators, and since we're also seeing more energy weapons being brought in for repair, we figured wherever we go, there should be lots of machines.
Makes sense.
We were thinking either Sugar Grove or Watoga. Both places are known for their presence of robots and other high-tech machinery.
Rabbit once told me to stay away from Sugar Grove. Something about danger and magnets. I think it was magnets.
Magnets?
I forget exactly what he said. We could also see about finding some ways to beef up defenses around here. Maybe find a working Protectron that isn't hostile, or some better turrets to build up around the perimeter.
Then what about Watoga?
Maybe. Oh, but what about the old RobCo Research Center instead?
RobCo? Why there?
I'm sure it'll have the parts we're looking for just the same as Watoga or Sugar Grove, but RobCo is also the maker of the Pip-Boy. Maybe we could...
You want to nerd out over Pip-Boy stuff.
Are you going to make yours talk too? I tried having a conversation with Master Rabbit's Pip-Boy, Kit, and all she did was hurl baseless insults toward me.
I mean, you're not entirely wrong.
Excuse me, I wasn't wrong at all. They were baseless.
No, I mean about me wanting to, nerd out over Pip-Boy stuff. I wonder if we might be able to find some insight there into what Kit's whole deal is. We can gather parts, maybe find some plans, shore up our defenses, and maybe get some information.
That sounds good to me. I would love it if you could find a way to make that thing less antagonistic. She called me fat.
I believe that her exact words were, greedy, cap-addled sow.
Jesus.
I almost shot her.
But you'd have probably hurt Rabbit.
Still, I almost shot her.
Brooks? You don't have to salute. You're not a soldier.
Nah, but I'll be one of you soon. The doc seems pretty sure of that.
I'd like to remind you, again, that he has contracted us. He doesn't have any say in what we do.
Yeah, I know. But you said if I proved myself...
If, Brooks, you have a few more jobs before any deliberation on your place in the squad is on the table.
Hey, I've been doing the jobs you've been giving me, right? Trust me, by the end of this, you're gonna be begging me to be working with you full time.
I can only imagine. So here, your next assignment.
Oh, this is perfect. You've gotta be fucking kidding me.
You all right there, Brooks?
I know this guy. I've been waiting to take a shot at him for months.
You will not be shooting him. Am I making myself clear?
Shooting, killing, kidnapping, who cares? I will be more than happy, dare I say elated, to take on this assignment. Sir.
You know the target. Do you know his location?
Oh, I'll find it.
Good. Then you won't mind guiding Corporal Dell and myself to acquire this, Lucas Dumont.
What? You don't trust me to do it?
If I can be frank with you, I find you to be...
I get to call you by your first name?
If I can be level with you, you seem to be emotionally invested in this particular target. Consider this an evaluation of how you can handle an assignment when your emotions are heightened.
Oh, like a test.
You got it.
I failed a lot of tests. Not gonna fail this one, though.
I have full faith in that. Our employer seems to think that this is a special case. This could go far in proving yourself to him and the Hellcats.
I can't just shoot him once. He's killed me twice, man.
No.
Just...
Brooks, if that man has more than the designated amount of holes in his body, I will rip out your esophagus and turn it into a Deathclaw fuck toy. Do you understand me?
Oh, God! Hold on! Wait a minute. Whoa. I think you and me got off on the wrong foot, okay? No damage.
I don't remember saying no damage. You've got your assignment. Dale will do recon and we'll meet when it's complete. I'll be in touch.
Aw, man. The look on that dwarf's face is gonna be so worth.
How much is it gonna be worth, babe?
Hey, Trix! What are you doing out here?
Funny thing, I heard you trying to sneak out, which you're terrible at, by the way. So I figured I'd see where you were going, since, you've been sneaking out a lot lately. I've got to say, I was shocked. Shocked. To follow you to a crummy little hotel in the middle of nowhere. And not even with another girl. Who was that?
That's, my new boss. He's been paying me to help out with, some things here and there.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's a real upstanding and not at all nefarious job you're doing. Meeting out here in the middle of the night with some guy all armored up.
Babe, look. I'm doing this so we can stay rolling in caps. So we can have everything we want. Everything you want.
And this wouldn't happen to have anything to do with a certain Lucas Rabbit Dumont?
You have no idea the amount of caps this could keep us in.
I don't care. I don't know what this guy wants with Rabbit, but you're involving someone who looks really dangerous into this whole stupid pissing contest with him.
This is our ticket to a mountain of caps, babe, and sitting on top of that mountain will be me, Eddie Brooks, king of the Hellcats, rawr, and you. Of course.
The king of what?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
You sure there's going to be enough room on that mountain for me? Let's just go home.
Ah, fuck.
The trek from the workshop to the RobCo Research Center wasn't brief, and it had taken a day and some change to reach it. Rabbit's camp was set up not too far from the Lucky Hole mine, giving us a perfect place to rest halfway through the trip. All things considered, it went smoothly enough.
It was nice of Rabbit to let us crash at his place for the night.
Yeah, it was. But it was really hard to sleep with Tim going on and on and on and on about his radiant fuzziness.
At least you didn't have to talk to Mistress Robin all night about something called the Ogwa in the Grafton Monster. Seriously, I was considering a full dump of my memory and initiating a forced manual shutdown.
Oh, come on. It wasn't that bad. She's pretty good company.
She seemed to perk up quite a bit when you mentioned that you and Archie had gone to that old Arctos place. Gave you two something to talk about.
Yeah. She said she's heard some things about it and would love to do a deep dive sometime. Might be something to look into.
Knowing her, she's probably convinced that that's where some of her favorite cryptids came from.
I wouldn't be too surprised, honestly. Ugh, makes me wish we hadn't lost that holotape we grabbed when we were there.
Ah, yes, the holotape that disappeared when Mistress Trixie unmasked. That scoundrel Eddie Brooks stole things from us.
Oof. I'm sorry.
Do I hear footsteps? Someone needs to learn to march in proper military fashion.
Damn. Looks like the bots patrol pretty far out here.
Not surprised. RobCo was pretty famous for their security and sentry robots. Surprised a Mr. Gutsy is on guard duty rather than something more intimidating. Wasn't the handy line from General Atomics?
That would be correct, ma'am. But early versions of the line were cumbersome and prone to logic circuit failures. They joined with RobCo to refine the later models and...
Okay, I get it. It's coming this way.
Yeah. We don't know how many other bots are around, and we don't want this one raising a fuss.
Can't hide from me, commie maggots. You're about to be introduced to the U.S. Army.
It's anything but subtle.
Semper Fi, you will die!
That's it! I'm going to open fire.
Gina,
Oh,
wait!
really now?
Just made my day. Opening fire. Dun, da, 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 da.
Ah, fuck it.
Master Nash! Guys, could we not?
You don't seem to be willing to do the world a favor and kill yourself. I guess I'm gonna have to do it for you. You little red slime, I'll wipe you off my pincers. The U.S. Army will never die. We now end our broadcast day. Remember the Alamo.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Mistress Gina, what was that all about?
Yeah, lately you've been a lot more,
Gung-ho? Emphasis on the gun?
We've all been through stuff. I used to hide behind shelves, broken Corvegas, or piles of dead bodies. I'm tired of it. There are 3 of us, and there was one Mr. Gutsy.
Just be careful. There could have been a lot more of them. There probably are a lot more inside.
I'll be careful. But we can handle this.
Wow. So this is RobCo.
It certainly is.
Were you from here, Archie?
Since I'm one of the later models of Mr. Handy, I do believe that I came from this facility.
Oh, so do you know anything about the layout?
Now let me scan my memory for...
What's wrong?
That's peculiar.
What?
I don't seem to have memories of this place.
What do you mean?
When I try to scan my memories, I'm encountering some abnormalities.
What kind of abnormalities?
It's like things are a bit hazy. Scrambled, perhaps?
How would that happen?
I have no idea. It's like anything before Bolton Greens is just incomplete or fully inaccessible.
Oh, maybe some of the damage you sustained while at Bolton Greens affected your memory drives. Don't worry, we'll figure it out. I'm sure there are signs or a map somewhere.
Right. Let's see what we can find here.
I'll keep an eye out for anything useful while we're here. Schematics or maybe some undamaged drives. I can't promise anything, but I have fixed a few bots like you before. But none of them had damaged memory drives.
Thank you, Master Nash. I'll keep my eyes peeled as well.
If you had told me a year ago I would be serving Bryce Sanders, head of the junior security detail...
Hey, former head of the junior security detail?
Oh, excuse me. I'm just surprised to see you 2 bottles deep, sitting in a bar. I mean, at all.
Well, things change out here.
Not everything, but I'm glad you've loosened up a little.
Come on, it wasn't that bad.
Here, I'll take that. Whoa, hey!
Bryce!
This guy's trying to steal your stuff.
It's okay. He works here.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man.
Wait, what?
Raiders can work all legal-like too, you know.
If you don't let him go, you're gonna get a face full of skis. Skis nuts.
Boss, are you gonna do something about this? This is a hostile work environment.
Boss?
Well, valued patron, if you don't take your hands off of my employee, I will have to have you escorted from the premises of this fine establishment.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my name's...
Don't those glasses need washing?
Yep, right away, boss.
So, Are all you guys trying to pay back your debt to society or something?
Man, fuck no, we don't owe society nothing. The rating life wasn't exactly agreeing with us, so we decided to turn a new leaf.
They weren't great at it.
Hey.
No, the boss ain't wrong. We make way more caps working for her than we ever did robbing random marks.
Well, yeah, but we still get to do that stuff. It's like a side gig.
Of course. You three can do whatever you want when you're off hours. But if you ever bring any trouble back to this bar...
What was that, buddy? You need some help with those glasses.
We've got your back, pal!
Whoa! Coming through.
Sorry.
Wow, so those guys were in a hurry, huh?
Crazy what the right motivation will do to get the boys moving.
Oh, hey Bryce! Sorry I'm late. Hiking back from Ash Heap took way longer than I expected.
What were you doing out in the ash heap?
Right on cue. I was hoping you'd ask. Did you know that there's a taxidermy place out there?
Whoa, careful there.
She's excitable. I'm sorry about that.
I didn't break anything. But look! Look with your eyes!
Sheep Squatch ate my brother. What the hell is a sheep squatch?
Oh, bless you, I am so glad you asked. You see, the sheep squatch was most frequently found in the Kanawha region, along
If you
with...
plan on leaving tonight, we should probably leave it at that.
Hey!
Aaron, this is my friend, Robin. Oh.
Robin Hardy. Big old cryptid fan, right? I told you. I know everyone, Bryce. So, when did you become friends?
We're partners.
Oh?
Just professional.
Aw. I don't know. I think a nice, level guy like you could use some companionship out there.
Oh, we're absolutely not talking about this right now. Robin's been keeping tabs on strange incidents around. I've been investigating them and providing backup in between training drills with the responders.
Yeah, it's a real scratching each other's backs collaboration. You know, because it's like hard to reach your back and stuff.
You are not helping.
Oh, loosen up, soldier. We've all got to cooperate out here, and a little laughter helps keep spirits high.
Yeah, okay. Okay, you're right. I guess I could stand to take a breath now and then.
Wow. Laughter on cue. Huh. Well, I don't know what kind of magic you just did, but keep that shit coming.
He's not a bad guy, just intense sometimes.
Oh, fuck's sake, You guys do remember I'm sitting right here, right?
I sure do, and I hope you're listening close. Want another drink?
No, this should be my last one.
Wait, but I just got here.
And whose fault is that? Robbie? Rob-E?
Oh, no. Oh, not a nickname. Oh, not that one at least. Oh, points for trying though, Chief. Well, since you're on this new quest to loosen up, you wanna come over to Rabbit's place? Me and Tim are heading over there to catch a broadcast we caught on cryptids. I think one of the 76ers is putting it out somehow. Stick a pin in that.
I think that might be a little too loose for me to start with. You tell the guys I said hi, though. And to keep the intoxication to a safe level, no drinking that Nuka Shine anymore. I don't want to have to track either one of them down again. Not after last time.
Yeah. It was sweet of you to climb into that tree to get Tim down when his boot got stuck, though. He'll remember how to tie his shoes one of these days.
Well, I couldn't let the poor guy just hang there. His face was getting all red and puffy. I'll see you, Aaron. And you, stay out of trouble.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best. No promises, though. I swear that boy's laces are tighter than a vault suit after Thanksgiving dinner.
He's been through a lot. For what it's worth, I think you'll be good for him.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Hey, before you go, tell me more about this sheep squatch.
Oh, absolutely! I'm so glad you asked. You see, the sheep squatch was originally documented as the white thing. But then someone got a good look at it in Boone, and they discovered that it has hands more like a raccoon than it does hooves like a goat or a sheep. And it's known to be associated with the smell of sulfur.
This basement is...
Mildly terrifying, inhumane, smelling of rot and rancid food left out over a lifetime ago.
All of the above.
Smells vaguely like Pennsylvania in here. And not in the fun way.
How's it coming with that terminal?
So far, so good. I managed to hack into it. Now I'm going to see if I can power down the turret systems upstairs.
Good idea. Having to deal with those while we searched through the quality control area was pretty awful.
Oh, tell me about it. That and that robo-brain talking about how it didn't want to try to kill us, but we were giving it no choice. Ridiculous.
Yeah. The more we see of this place, the worse it gets. That holotape I picked up was talking about how they weren't going to make robots for improvised interrogation.
Well, if they did, I wouldn't be surprised if they went with the Mr. Torturer's name after all.
Right. Well, I do know for a fact that those were never produced, despite what the room in the center of this basement might suggest.
What or who were they experimenting on in there? There were wires connected to that chair in the middle and...
I can assure you that I have no idea. I just want to be done with this basement as soon as possible, and... Well?
The good news is that I finished reading the terms of service for the turret system. It wouldn't let me do anything until I did.
Okay. The bad news?
The connection to the turret system is shot. They can't be shut down from here. So let's go back upstairs and check out that RoboBrain research wing.
We appear to have stumbled upon the RoboBrain Research Labs.
Shh! I hear voices. Behind the door.
What's been happening around here?
I've heard several instances of gunfire. I blame the Gutsy line.
It's always them. Even when it's trespassers who need to be violently gunned down, it's always the Gutsy.
That logic doesn't make sense.
Of course it does. You're just incapable of thinking outside the box.
I am a protectron. I think with logic circuits. That has nothing to do with boxes.
Exactly. You lack the mental capacity that I do, due to your lack of a brain.
Why are they arguing?
I don't know. Maybe they're bored?
That doesn't... Hi.
Hi.
So... this is awkward.
Nice shot, Mistress Gina.
Thanks. I'm getting a sense of deja vu here.
Oh. Hello.
Goodbye.
I calculate your chances of success to be... well, I don't want to be morbid.
Archie, I don't think this one knows we're here. Once it rolls by, let's sneak into the room.
And leave Master Nash to fend for himself?
He'll be fine. Let's go.
I'm a much better tactician than you, and you've got terrible aim. You have only hit my chassis once.
Maybe my aim sucks, but are you sure about that tactician thing?
Absolutely.
Are you really sure?
Hey, what are you? No fair getting behind me.
And now that only leaves one stationary target. You may not have been the best tactician, but you certainly made great cover.
Oh, good. You're safe. We heard a turret go off and we got a bit worried.
I knew you'd make it out all right, Master Nash.
Yeah. You owe me 50 caps.
Huh?
Not you. Archie. He bet me 50 caps that...
Oh my, what have we here? There's a very interesting-looking thing sitting right over...
You bet against my survival?
Well, you see, it was really more of a...
He bet that we'd be waiting for you to return from the atomic shop with a new set of curtains. I, on the other hand...
I said no such thing. I said he'd return with a new bed.
Seriously?
It was you who said he'd return with curtains.
No, I said he'd survive. But if he didn't, he'd come back with curtains.
Stop it. Or it'll be curtains for both of you.
Was that a 1920s gangster movie reference?
I guess. It was just something I heard in a really old movie I saw back in the vault. Not sure how old it was. But take a look at these.
Yeah. Archie and I were looking at them when we first came in here. Human brains floating in those weird domes. Probably waiting to be shoved into one of those robots.
Yeah, that's awful.
To be fair, such a thing would allow a person's consciousness to live on past their body's expiration date.
Are you sure? The robo-brains we've encountered so far have been pretty single-minded. You'd think if they retained their consciousness, they'd...
They didn't. According to some of these notes, the brains in those jars were recently erased.
Oh my.
It looks like they were to be programmed to make the robots they were put into act a certain way, using the human brain as a more robust processing system or something, but their humanity is completely gone.
Holy shit. What else does it say?
Not much. It doesn't go into detail about how they do it, only that it happens. Seems pretty on brand for people who wanted to make torture robots.
Let's just go check out that other room. The, robo-brain assembly room.
Ah, yes, the room we saw across the way near the stairs.
What do you think we'll find over there? What did you expect to find back there?
I'm not sure. I've been grabbing old parts here and there while we've been wandering around, but I'm learning more than I think I wanted to know. I was hoping to maybe find something for home defense or some neat Pip-Boy stuff, but this is all really horrifying.
Ah, I think this engineer's terminal has what we've been looking for.
There's someone else in there. Quick, over here.
We could just look somewhere else if it's not. If this place was any less secure, it would be giving wedgies to its classmates.
Well, there certainly was security. Most of the robots we passed by on the way here were already broken.
I'm almost disappointed. I was expecting a fight, not a reenactment of the Gorge junkyard.
Bailiff, fucking please, dude. Like, raiders would care to come to a place like this. And even if they did, we have enough firepower to take them out. Okay, here we go. Information about that mayor system running with Toga. I have some big plans for that place, and we need to know how that system works.
Who is that? I'm not sure. I think I recognize one of their voices, but...
Either the Red Rats have gotten bigger and dumber, or someone is behind that door.
This room has 2 entrances. Let's leave through the big door here and see if we can't get the drop on our little eavesdroppers.
do believe they're leaving.
Yeah. I wonder what they were looking for.
No idea. Everyone has their plans and motives. But that one guy, wasn't that the old janitor?
Archie! Ow! I've been shot. I should have thought.
Archie! What?
Mistress Gina, help!
What the hell did you do that for?
Whoa! Easy there, buddy. I was just taking out one of the dangerous rogue robots before it got the drop on you.
Rogue robot? Archie is my friend.
Oh, he was your friend. I'm awfully sorry. It was just that this place has a reputation for every robot in it trying to vaporize intruders. I was just looking out for the two of you.
Like hell you were!
Gina, calm down. We might be able to fix this.
Seriously?
See? It isn't even that big of a deal. And
I said might.
for what it's worth, I'm sorry I shot your Mr. Handy.
Friend.
Okay, friend. My friend here and I were searching for parts and plans. Probably the same as you. And I got a little trigger happy. It happens.
Yeah, I've got an idea.
You do?
Yeah. We need to get him out of here and look for something to cart him around, but yeah. We'd better get going, though, before the fabricators here start making more deranged robots.
It sounds like you two have this under control, so I'll just leave it to you. Just be more careful and don't try and sneak up on people from now on.
Us? You snuck up on us!
Says the young woman who was about to sneak into that room.
Enough. Let's just do this.
For the love of... Fine.
On 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's go.
Are we good? We good here?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. He was the vault janitor.
Oh yeah, Janitor Pete.
Do you know what would have made your trigger happier? 2 more pulls.
Those two were snooping around, and it wouldn't do to have them hear something that they had no business knowing. It also wouldn't help to leave a trail of corpses around. Like I said before, I have big plans. I can't jeopardize things before they even begin.
Query: how do you stop snoops from prying into your business? Answer: 6 feet of dirt.
No. Once I bring law and order back to Appalachia, they won't last long if they decide to stir up trouble. So, let's get back to our research. We've still got a lot to learn here, and now we won't have a pair of meddling kids skulking about. What? No quips or anything smart to say?
I pride myself on being a robot of few words. If only certain honorable people were the same.
Let's get going before I scrap you.
An event that was eventually dubbed the Ape Canyon Incident was reported in the Oregonian.
I'm telling you! I saw it!
Oh, you did not.
I did! I was over by Welch, and I saw it suck the skin off of Brahmin.
Oh no! The only sightings of the chupacabra are...
Goat sucker.
If you want to be vulgar about it, fine. Goat sucker. Now, the only thing I've read in CH Monthly is that they've been seen in the West. Like, way west. Like, very west. Like, west.
Wait a minute. Let me, Kit, is that true?
Our friend's Robin here would be correct. Whilst the origin of the chupacabra emerged from the now uninhabited islands nation of Puerto Rico, the only reports of it from after the Great War have been from the region of the Mojave Desert, that I believe now resides in New California. How do I know that? I just do.
Oh, man. I wonder what I saw then.
Now, if it sucked the skin off of a Brahmin, I don't want to know what it is.
No more taffy?
Sorry. Oh, it was so good though.
That was the last of my royal jelly, so don't expect anything more anytime soon.
You okay? You look tired.
Our bleeding heart here has been busier than usual, helping the oblivious one and the cap counter get their little shop organized. Not to mention putting together this, well, I guess some would call it a home. More like an over-decorated hoarder's dream. My nightmare. Oh, and don't forget our little trip down to the mine again.
Oh, you went to Lucky Hole again? Without me?
Oh, don't call it that.
Well, I needed to get more crystal for more pictures, and you were off with Bryce Sanders. Wait. Stay still. Hold on. Okay.
Jeez. I hope I looked okay.
I wouldn't sweat it, Tim. No one really cares what anyone looks like out here anymore.
Well, I wouldn't want to give a bad image of the Reformed Orthodox bulb bringers if that picture ever got out.
Don't worry, I only keep these for myself. I want to remember these good times.
Because it's doubtful you would remember any of this without photographic evidence. Though I do appreciate you somehow bending yourself in such a way that I could be in this one. Strangely kind of you.
Yeah.
And he's cuddling a Mothman plushie.
I knew he'd like that.
Aww. So, like, this is adorable, but I feel like we shouldn't just, like, sit here and watch him sleep? Should we go?
Yeah. Oh! I can show you where I saw the Chupa goat thing.
Jesus, Tim. It's Chupa Cabra.
Yeah, that. You can teach me about that, and I can tell you more about the glorious...
I'll make you a deal. If you don't tell me more about his royal fuzzy-ass beauty, I will tell you everything you want to know about the Chupa... about the goat sucker.
Ooh. Can you tell me why it sucks the goats instead of just eating them?
And with that, peace and quiet. Suspicious.
No, you have to go.
Clear back here. Target's alone. Where the hell is Brooks?
All right, you little dweeb. You're coming with us, whether you... Oh, come on. He can't even let me get back at him right. I really wanted to chokehold him or knock him out or something.
Holy shit. The guy didn't even flinch. What is that? Day tripper? There's a lot of empty Calmex tubes here. Damn. This guy must be dreaming of tasting sounds.
I'll admit it, Brooks. Based on the information you gave us, I expected this to be more... involved.
Yeah. Didn't you say this guy shot you?
That dork is full of surprises. And yeah, he shot me. So what?
Are you sure?
It wasn't my finest moment.
Obviously.
Del.
What? Oh, come on. Look at this guy. He's cuddling a Mothman plushie, for fuck's sake.
Now look, he caught me off guard. I didn't expect him to actually pull the trigger.
You must have really agitated him. That's good to know. Under duress, Dumont can subvert expectations, including violence. The doctor's probably interested in knowing about that.
So, I helped?
Shockingly, yes. I'd be speechless if I didn't have to give orders. Del.
Yeah?
I saw a wheelbarrow out front. Get him into it. Restrain him just in case he wakes up. Here. Cover him with this. It's gonna be a long walk back. Good job, Brooks.
What are you smiling about?
Hey man, I don't gotta talk to you about my feelings. I'm just feeling good, you know?
Oh yeah? Feeling good? Nice. As congratulations, you can carry that dead weight out to the front. Good job, Brooks.
You dick. Alright, you're coming with me. Come on. Come on, Red. Come on. You and me, we both got a date with destiny, lukewarm.
Here it is. We passed this place this morning after leaving Rabbit's camp. I'm just glad we found this wagon on the way here.
A bot stop? Why couldn't we just do this at RobCo? There were bot fabricators there. Why did we have to come all the way back here?
Because the fabricators at RobCo were producing hostile robots, and only hostile robots. These here are neutral.
How so?
These were meant to be consumer stations, allowing someone to specify how they wanted their robot to speak, act, function, and...
You mean to tell me that someone could program a robot to do anything they wanted it to?
I mean, maybe? I don't know what limitations they had in place. I'm sure they stopped short of allowing wanton murder machines to be mass-produced, or robots for other questionable purposes.
We don't kink shame here.
Anyway, my point is that these machines should be able to produce a new Mr. Handy for us, and...
A new Mr. Handy is out of the question. You said we're going to repair Archie.
I did, and I'm getting to that. These stations never got put into use because they were supposed to go live in 2078. According to that sign over there, anyway. So they may not be able to create something based on our specifications, but we should be able to fabricate new parts at least. When I checked, his primary circuits were damaged beyond repair, but his memory components were unscathed.
Oh, I see. You mean to harvest parts from an unused shell and transplant them into Archie?
It might not be that simple. I don't really know the scope of the damage. What might be easier is to transplant his whole memory into a new body and get that one up and running. It would be Archie, but in a new shell.
Would we be able to maybe disassemble his current shell to be used for the new one?
I know what you mean. You want it to be as much Archie as possible.
Of course.
We'll see what we can do, but I make no promises. Maybe we can rig the fabricator to use most of his exterior parts around a new set of interior parts.
I'd appreciate that, Xander. I'm sure Archie would too.
Okay, so let's set him down, and I'll see about getting this terminal connected to the network, or see if I can just brute force my way into the system and get it up and running.
Any luck yet?
Not really. It looks like we can't get a connection to whatever system it's supposed to link up with. But I'm working on accessing anything in the system that I can that might help me whip something up manually.
I hope it works.
Oh, there we go. It looks like I can make this thing fabricate some new parts. Looks like we can even have it use some of his old existing parts. So if all goes well, we'll have a fully restored, good as old Archie.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm going to send the command to open the fabricator on the left there. Can you, push his remains?
Xander!
I could have said corpse?
Okay, I get it. I can load him into it.
Okay, come look at this. What we've got here are the programming specs and hardware options. It's not as robust as it could be since we couldn't get this connected to the main system, but what we can do is have it build the interior from existing standard Mr. Handy parts, and then use most of Archie's exterior parts to wrap them. From there, we'll have to fully copy his system memory into the new Archie.
How thorough would that be?
Should be pretty thorough. He said at RobCo that he was experiencing abnormalities in some of his memory stores. If the transfer goes well enough, it might clear those up.
What do you mean?
Remember when he said that he came from RobCo but couldn't remember anything from before Bolton Greens? It looks like his memory drives weren't actually damaged, but there could be some bad sectors. If all of his data is copied to a fresh drive, it might allow him to access it. But I don't know for sure.
Ah, I see.
These fabricators work pretty fast, so this part shouldn't take too long. Copying his memory might take some time. We don't know how old he is, so we don't know how much there is to transfer. It's pulling up his drive now.
Would you mind if I took a look at that?
What?
Xander, Archie is my friend. I want to just make sure that everything is intact. At least as much as it can be.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. I wanted to check out the rest of this place anyway, maybe salvage some parts.
Good idea.
I'll stay close though. If something catches wind of us, I want to be able to help fend it off.
Okay, let's see. Lock's still in place. Can take this opportunity to wipe...
Hey, there's a laser pistol over here that's in pretty good shape.
Huh? Oh, that's awesome! You going to tinker with it and sell it? Okay, that should do it. Section wiped clean.
I may end up using it myself. Maybe I can mod it.
Oh, nifty! Okay, everything else looks good. Looks like the early stuff is... Huh. Encrypted?
Sounds like the fabricator might be done with the assembly. How are things with his memory?
Looks good overall, but it looks like there's some kind of encryption on some parts of it.
Huh. That's weird. Looks like it's...
Scrambled. Like he said. Can that be fixed?
Maybe? I don't know. The copying process might take care of it, but I'm not sure. I know his drive will have to do a fresh boot, but what happens after that is anybody's guess. Looks like there's a hole in there, too.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Maybe his drives were degrading or something, and he lost a little bit.
I'm not sure that's... maybe? But it looks like most of his memory is intact, at least. Are you ready to copy it?
Ready as I can be.
Then do the honors.
And now we wait.
And now we wait.
So, you and Rabbit. How did you two meet?
Oh, what?
I mean, you know how I met Archie, at least on a basic level. But you've never really told me how you and Rabbit actually met.
Oh, well, that's a really funny story about some Mothman cultists, a sharp knife, and a lot of blood. And then me waking up in an infirmary in the middle of nowhere.
Look, I said we don't kink shame here.
Oh, stop it. It wasn't like that. No, he saved me from being sacrificed.
Wouldn't you have just wound up in the atomic shop and then...
I didn't know that then. I mean, naturally, I thought that dying was, pretty permanent.
Ah, so your first time wasn't until later.
Yeah, when Eddie shot me from a tree.
Ugh, fuck Eddie.
Yeah, fuck Eddie. So what about you? What sent you there for the first time?
Got in a little bit over my head while exploring that old Nuka-Cola plant out west. There were a lot of feral ghouls inside, but what got me was a rad rat.
What?
Look, it was a rad rat, okay? I mean, this was before I met Archie, so...
Hey, I'm not judging. Rad rats can be pretty vicious. Those little claws, those sharp teeth.
Don't patronize me. It caught me off guard.
I wasn't meaning to. Oh, looks like it's done. We'll see you.
Greetings! My name is Archibald, and I am your brand new Mr. Handy, product of years of advanced engineering by the brilliant minds of General Atomics International and RobCo Industries.
Xander, did we do something wrong?
I don't think so.
Oh, come now, Mistress Gina and Master Nash. I was just having a little bit of fun.
Oh, thank God. Come here, you.
Oh, my. I am very happy to see you, too.
I thought we might have lost you.
There, Mistress Gina. You and Master Nash would not have let that happen. Right? Right?
Not on purpose.
Coming to this bot stop was Xander's idea.
Why, thank you, Master Nash. I'd have done the same for you.
You'd have transferred my brain into a new body?
I would if I could. You could use a new body.
What? Hey!
Did I miss anything while I was, dead?
Not really. We pretty much came straight here.
I can't believe the janitor shot you.
I was shot by a janitor?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Seriously? A janitor? Ridiculous.
Yeah, but you got better. I don't know about the two of you, but I've had enough adventure for one day. What say we find a place to rest and then head back home in the morning?
You're right. Maybe we can clear the feral ghouls out of that Appalachian Antiques place west of here and bunk there for the night.
That sounds like a good enough idea. I can help keep a lookout once the place is cleared out.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get a move on. What the hell?
Oh, I just wanted to interrupt. Could you go over that again?
You mean me getting kidnapped?
Why, yes. I'd like to take step-by-step notes to emulate the experience.
I hate you so much.
And here I thought we were growing fonder of each other. I guess I'll have to cancel the save-the-date postcards.
Excuse me. Actually important business here. Xander, are you okay?
About as okay as I can be, holed up in a mysterious bathroom that appeared out of nowhere while I get needled by some weird demigod.
Tell me about it. Look, I think me and Archie have come up with a solution to at least fortify this place better with a little power transference. We could use you out here for a second opinion. When you're ready, of course.
If you can just give me one more minute, I'll be right out.
Of course. Take your time. If this guy is guaranteed a way out of here, we just need to stay alive long enough for him to follow through.
Pardon me, but could you at least pretend I can hear you?
No. Whenever you're ready, Xander.
What? What are you smiling about?
It's the first time it's been quiet in ages.
It is. But it won't last.
It never does. Do you really think Ohio is safe?
Weird time to have doubts now that I've signed my life away.
It's just hard to believe. I don't know, it's just been danger after danger after danger after...
It's our best chance at this point. We're either torn apart by those electric ghouls or he throws us into a firestorm and we instantly combust. Which would be the best of those two very awful conclusions.
Yeah. All we supposedly have to worry about in Ohio is wallet-stealing cowboys.
Ohio.
Honestly, we've done everything that we can. You have done more than anyone should have to. I think if there are no more sudden twists of fate or surprises that throw everything off, I think we'll be okay. Ish?
What was that?
Jeez, what now?
What the hell was that?
I don't hear any more noise.
I guess everything's okay then?
If I didn't squeeze myself back into that vent, you could have killed me with that little explosion.
Trixie?
How did you get in here?
Hello, boys. Nice to see you too.
Oh my word, they're literally falling from the sky. Is it raining men and women? I might just have to do away with one or two of you.
Who the hell is this?
Just ignore him. How did you get in the vents?
Yeah, and how long were you in there?
Let's just say it's a long and irritating story.
Oh my dear, they've all been long and irritating.
Hey! Rude!
Oh, pish posh, search your heart. You know it to be true.
Mistress Trixie, why don't you sit down and relax?
Yeah, there's a lot to fill you in on. Let's clean you off and try to give you a quick rundown. Away from prying ears.
Don't stay away too long. From everything I've heard, that one will have some lovely color commentary to add to the erratic tapestry we've been unfurling tonight.
I've got to admit, it's a weird feeling retelling this stuff and thinking about how far we've come.
We have come quite a far cry from when Mistress Trixie rudely pilfered our hard-earned salvage.
Technically, that was Eddie, and I hate him.
You know, I think I know exactly where to go with this story now.
Oh, is our dear Mr. Nash ready to illuminate me with his...
Hey.
Do go on.
Trust me, you'll want everyone around for this next part.
If we're being transparent, I truly don't even want everyone around right now. But so be it. Once everyone has unclenched whatever they may have clenched from our latest addition to this ever-growing ensemble...
I'll continue when I'm good and ready.
I'm nothing if not patient, Mr. Nash, and I'll be right here for as long as it takes.